Are y'all ready to get this started?
Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Let's get it. Here we go.
Sit your ass down and get ready for the next episode of the Urban Green Room.
The Urban Green Room.
With your host, my girl A.A. and that dude D. Lewis.
What up, world? It's your man D. Lewis. Welcome to another episode of the Urban Green Room podcast. So last episode was a very special episode because it officially was our 25th episode. Yeah, our 25th episode. So I figured we'd do something special for the next episode to kind of look back and reflect on, the progress and the success and the fun and the dopeness and madness that has been the Urban Green Room podcast. But in doing so, I realized that there was just so much material. We had some real fun doing this show, and I hope y'all have enjoyed it as well. So it ends up I have to break it into 2 episodes so it's not too long, because I know my attention span ain't shit. So I wanted to break it down so that it's at least palatable for y'all. So I hope y'all enjoy it. This is clip 1, episode 1 of the Reflections clips. And I hope you enjoy it. Please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the bell so you'll be the first to get notified when we drop new material. And we're going to run through episodes 1 through 17 for y'all. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Thank you so much for your support. And we love y'all, and we're going to keep on busting it out. So be looking forward to the next season of the Urban Green Room, baby. Peace.
When I was coming up, I learned a lot of sex shit from my uncles. And I still live by this rule. He said this is what you do. You put your hand down there. You put your hand down there and then you bring it up. And I was like, you taste it? He was like, nah, put it in her. Let her taste it. If she won't eat her own pussy, then you ain't eating that motherfucker. Best. So if she can't pussy, I ain't tasting that shit. Period.
The shit soy is it's the hair. You dig? It's like what you were saying about if your hair is all on, that's what keeps the funk in. So you gotta eliminate the hazard. The hazard is the hair. So I know a lot of brothers don't do this, but I do. I manscape. It's not like baby smooth like a Ken doll or nothing, but you know what I mean? It ain't no buckwheat either. Like you gotta groom yourself. You have to. That's all a part of personal hygiene. If you're gonna be, I'm single, so ain't no telling who I may meet or encounter out here in these streets. So I gotta be on point 24/7. And I'm on point 24/7. So when I pull my pants down, it ain't gonna be no ain't nobody gonna come swinging from no vines or nothing. It's gonna be. How does it feel?
So, because we've had this conversation, and it goes both ways. Like, I want to know that you into it when you down there. Like, I want to hear the sounds. I want to, is it bad? Because I love the facial hair. I feel like if the facial hair ain't dripping, like you missed an opportunity. You didn't.
Right, exactly.
Like, since we on the beard game and everybody got beard, I feel like if this much of your beard is not wet, something happened.
You don't know what you're doing.
You didn't know what you was doing. If only this is wet, like, I'm going to push your head deeper down. Like that's how I feel. So I need to know when you get up, your beard needs to be glistening. Like I spray Afro Sheen and Jerry Curl.
Soul glow? You want it?
I want the soul glow effect.
You're crazy. Oh my.
I'm looking at it from a different point of view.
Go ahead.
I'm looking at it like this. A lot of dudes hit a lot of females before the pandemic happened, and they would get ignored. Now these chicks is bored, so they answering back. So niggas is going real hard now.
Okay.
You ain't got no choice but to answer me. Motherfucker, you bored just like I'm bored. So I'm going to shoot my shot, and once this shit over, maybe we might hook up. And if I gotta holler at 10,000 chicks, I'm playing the averages. If I gotta holler at 10,000 chicks, 1% of that 10,000 gonna get at me when this pandemic shit is over.
This nigga playing baseball.
He definitely doing the odds.
A terrible average. That's a terrible fucking average. Like,
But hey,
you would get no. You better have hella 5D. So your batting average is good.
what else you gonna do? Where you going?
The cab confession time.
When you used to be able to you really have to have some game about yourself. Have some conversation. The art of conversation is gone. That shit's dead.
It is. It really is.
Dead. And you know what? It goes both ways. It's pros and cons to it. The pros to it is, like he said, like Daryl was saying, you ain't gotta have no game. A lot of times you slide in the DM or whatever, inbox or whatever, and you be like, you trying to fuck? Just that simple.
Yeah.
You just gotta go no further. And if she say no, then you can block her and talk to somebody else.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Yo, that's real. And
The field, you got the doctors. No, baby, no. Stay where you at. You all right.
But then it turned into How to Get Away with Murder.
There you go.
Oh Lord.
But this is the other thing.
damn.
You know, as nasty as you're saying that the men are, just know the women are just that nasty. Because I got some friends, and some of the stuff that they'll say to a guy so quick, and it's just like, well, oh.
What they at?
I asked where the hoes was at yesterday, didn't nobody tell me.
My nigga.
See, that's how you get the dick pics. When they proud of it, they like, Mom and Daddy did a good job. They did a good job. And then that's when you end up with it.
Trish, some people should not be proud of it. Like some of the stuff that slip in, I'd be like, oh, like why would you send somebody that? Like
That little extra navel.
I was like,
Hey, Trick. Niggas is too lazy. Niggas is too lazy to be trying to go on Google and shit and find something else. Niggas ain't going through all that.
They too lazy to even put lotion on it. They just sending ashy dick.
Oh, that's me too.
Oh, man, you about to fuck up all your book sales trying to sell a book with ashy penile. Come on, man, you do better, man.
Oh boy.
Told that nigga to do better.
So this is and somebody got to stand up for the fellas here, and I guess that's what I'm gonna fucking
Ain't
do.
nobody standing up for ashy dick.
No, and don't get me wrong, that ain't what I'm doing either. Like, I ain't about to do that. But goddamn, like, is it really that bad? Like, dudes are coming at y'all with just ridiculousness. Like, there's no savoir-faire to the shit. There's no je ne sais quoi. Like, all that shit is over, huh?
You got one more French, and we gonna cut you off.
But that shit,
I'm thinking more on a smaller stage as far as in your city. Now, you know, in most black cities, it's a small circle. Pretty much everybody know everybody. especially I'm talking about as far as your group, like where you done went to high school with or whatever, and you grew up. People know each other, so people know who the high school hoe was. And I might be just still putting labels on people, but it was what it was. It was what it was. I'm too old now to change. She was the high school hoe, and I'm not about to marry her. I'm not getting with the I'm not getting with the 2020 shit.
Wait.
Now let me finish. Now, if I meet the high school hoe from Tennessee and she come to my city and I don't know she the high school hoe, then I'm fine with that. But I can't go in blind. I mean, not blind. I can't go in with my eyes open, knowing she was a high school hoe, and I got her on my arm like, look what I got, like I done won.
Your sales are plummeting. Like, that's why I'm so quiet. I just keep hearing dollar signs dropping all on your toes, man. You fucking up, mate.
So you okay with a high school hoe from Tennessee, but not from your high school? So the hoe is different. Huh?
At least you know them niggas. You don't know them Tennessee niggas.
And you can get your body count that you want so bad.
I didn't say I wanted a body count. I said the hoe with the body count that I know about.
You better go with the hoe you know.
I was about to say.
Why?
Go with what you know. Because at least you can go and you can get that information that you need. In Tennessee, you don't know where she been and what she did. Then you got everything popping out the woodwork. Yeah, she was a hoe, but she also did everybody and everything, transgenders, everything.
Oh.
What if she used to be a dude? While you over here, she ain't just a hoe, she changed everything. Now you got a dude that you in love with.
Now y'all going all the way with the whole 2020.
This bitch out here in Tennessee.
Say what you know.
Trish.
Say what you know.
How do we get there?
Say what you know.
Damn.
Wow. She's a Tennessee Titan. Bless her heart.
She was a Tennessee Titan.
That's your Dallas Cowgirl. She just out there cheering. She ain't know where she went from.
Well, and see, okay, so I'm the horrible person. They try to say you're not supposed to use sex as what's the word I'm looking for? Weapon? It is, as a weapon. That's a good one. So I know that if it's amazing, like I'm about to get the floor retiled, I'm going to get everything, my car wash, oil changed, all of that. So I usually do that when I want things, and I usually want something all the time. He's sending me pictures of doors. You want these doors right there? I said, I want these doors right there.
She's like, I got doors, I got shades, I got the walls redone.
I got a bathtub. She got a whole new bathtub. I got a whole new listen. I had to work hard for that. Hey, that's that balance. She get what she want, he get what he want.
I like shoes.
So I got a lot of shoes.
He's like, oh, you got a foot fetish?
He does not care if the lingerie stay on, but them shoes, oh Lord.
Just cover yourself in honey and put them heels on. That's all you need.
I'd be oiled up and be like, how these look?
Right. Ain't even looking at the shoes. Them shoes is pretty, baby. You looking in your eyes.
You should see me.
Them shoes for all the 3 seconds, maybe.
I'd be like, how they look?
You gotta leave the shoes on. You gotta leave them shoes on. That's part of them shoes, part of the fantasy. Mm-hmm. Okay, so listen, this is what I do. I be childish. I might not have no shoes on and it might not be lingerie, but you're gonna sashay through the house. You're gonna make 10 trips to the living room while he trying to watch that movie about it's all in Spanish and it's about killers. It's a mafia movie. I'll put their panties in bra on. Them panties is so little. They be so little. And I just look, this is what I do. I just walk across the TV a whole bunch of times. You know you can't even understand what them people is saying.
And now we struggling trying to read the damn subtitles because you prancing around here and shit. Like, she do this too. Like,
find you something in English, damn it.
I mean, to try to kind of piggyback off what you said, it's about that communication and telling them what you like and being open to receiving that information and not just like, oh man, she too much of a freak. You know, you got to be willing to listen and have a conversation. Well, tell me, why do you like this? You know, talk about it so you can make your partner comfortable. Right. I think that's what's important.
Yeah. I'm open to, if he thinks of it, I am definitely open to anything. Because I would be so excited that he decided, guess what, today, you know what I'm saying, we about to do this to you. It might be the craziest thing. Chains to the wall, to your nipples. I'm probably going to say, hell no. But after I think about it, okay, I'm going to let you try till I start crying. You know what I mean? Because I'll be so excited
that he's being open.
That he thought about it. Now, like I said, we tried the swing. I do have to say the threesome was the hardest thing to introduce to him. Oh my God. He was like, you are Jezebel. Like, how dare you? So how I convinced him, like, cracking up. How I convinced you whore. You're a trashy whore. So no,
see, my husband's like, where's she at? Point her out.
Where is she on her way? So it was a process.
So me, on the other hand, I just walk up to a chick in the club and hand her my business card and be like, me and my husband want to take you home.
The more direct route.
Yes. It's after a few drinks, though. I can't approach anyone sober.
Yeah, male or female. She don't care who it is.
No, two drink minimum at least in order to approach someone in that situation.
She ain't playing no games.
Now the second time was a lot easier. The second time was a lot easier because I met her in the club, and I said, you know, my pickup lines is fierce, honey. So I was just like, little mama, why you in here by yourself? And she was like, oh, you know, my boyfriend, he's locked up, blah, 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 blah. I said, well, put my number in your phone so we can keep you company until he come on. We can keep him. And that we did. We kept a company for a while until that baby daddy got to the house. But the thing is, with women, I feel sorry for y'all. Like, don't get me wrong. Listen, when they say it ain't tricking if you got it, I totally admit it. Listen, you want your nails done? I'm horrible. I'm going to take her out to eat. I'm going to get her toes done. All of that. What is it going to take?
I ain't doing none of that. I'm about to bitch about a Hennessy and tell her the room number. Hell no. See, what you drink?
Every relationship, probably all of us that have been in, you got to change up what you was doing from the last relationship. You know, if a woman tell you she like to be licked on, you know, and what's not, don't get down there stucking on that woman like, you know, like you was doing with the last broad. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's a waste of time. So if for me, if a woman have a lot of inhibitions that I feel like I need, I don't go there. You know what I mean? And a lot of women find it. Sure. A lot of women will tell you, because let's say as a man, we say what kind of head we like. You know, you tell a woman how you like your blowjob, and 9 times out of 10, they let that shit fly right over their head, and they figure I'm gonna give it to you like I give it to you, and you gonna love it. You feel me?
And what I was gonna say is, you got 3 dates with me, 3 dates, and I really ain't trying to have no conversation. When I go try to put my finger in your booty, if you say that's an exit only, then we're probably not going to get along well. When I go to try to suck on your toes, you like, that tickles. We're not going to get along well. You know, like that's, you know, like it's sex is especially in a relationship, like, and then you want it to be like a long-term deal. Like, how can you be with somebody long-term that you don't want to lay beside every night, that you don't want to touch on and be intimate with on a regular basis. Feel me? So yeah, if what's the word that Ron used? Inhibitions. Those things they're such turnoffs. And
limits. Exactly.
yeah. Open up your mind, and that shit that's liberty. That's the pursuit of happiness right there. Like, god damn, man. If we can't get along sexually, and communication ain't gonna be a problem, because you ain't never gonna hear from me again. You ain't gotta worry about no communication.
Oh.
Nigga, go on, get out of here with that shit.
Can you imagine the amount of time that you gotta put in with a motherfucker with a body count of 3?
I don't want to be nobody first.
I don't think it's possible.
Can you imagine like all those man hours? Just like you have to get a whiteboard and motherfucking flexible dolls and shit and Kama Sutra. Like, no, nobody got no time for that, man. I want you just to know what you know, and then we can augment it. You can what's that shit called? What COVID-19 do mutations and all that type of shit. We can do all types of shit. You know what I mean? But I don't want to have to like build you from the ground up like a Build-A-Bear and shit. Nah. Come into this motherfucker, and if you gotta open wider, then just open wider. But I don't want to have to tell you to open up all.
Like, but outside of sex, what else do you want us to know? Like, what's important when we're like pursuing you? Or better yet, should we be pursuing you, or should we let you pursue us? Like, that's that thing too where we get so caught up on. Like, do you want to be wifed up by a girl, or you to come searching for us? Is there a difference?
Fuck out of here. The dog chased the cat. The dog chases the cat. You know what I mean? Like, dude ain't gonna. I mean, you can have your flirtations and whatnot, but like to roll up on me like, hey, what's up, Slim Thicky? Like, fuck out of here. Like, no,
you
that's
stupid as hell.
That's not gonna happen.
Men.
That's all I got.
This nigga done dropped the mic.
That might be where I'm fucking up though. I ain't trying to fix a motherfucker, man. Come to me at least 78% right, man. Don't come to me all downtrodden with a motherfucking millstone around your neck. I don't want to. That might.
What men go after, because you have to take that into consideration as well, the type of woman they decide that they want to go after, because a lot of them go for looks, or the superficial woman, the strippers, the hoes, you know what I'm saying? They look for the hood. Niggas love a hood rat. A nigga love a good rat.
They love them hood outfits, baby. They love them hood outfits.
And steal their money out their pocket at the same time.
They love the women for the streets, honey. They be for the streets.
Yes. And I for you for that. The problem is, the reason why a lot of these men are like this is because they have been raised by their mothers, and they have a father in the household. So the mother catered to them, always did everything for them, and never taught them to be a man or to do for themselves or stand for themselves. See, it's a difference, you know what I'm saying? It's a total difference. Now, it's some women who got out here and told their sons, hey, son, you need to learn how to do this and this and that and be self-sufficient. Don't depend on no man to do nothing or whatever. But it's a lot of these women out here who spoiled their men or their sons, using them as if they were their significant other, but spoiled them, trying to take the place of their father not being in the household. You know what I'm saying? The flip side of that is they raise bitch-ass niggas. It is
why they go
have bitch-ass ways, because it is what it is.
All right.
And that's why they're going to be in the friend zone. Fucking
exactly. Friend zone.
Go ahead.
You know.
We not. I'm not raising you to no. You gon' no. This I'm raising a man, right? I'm not trying to raise nobody to that needs somebody, a woman to take. No, we gonna do this together, like a man, because that's what I like.
I'm glad you said that you're not raising somebody to need a woman, but I feel like that's applies to in a lot of different areas. Like another way a man can get friend zone with me is he just doing too much, trying too hard. Like I just met you 72 hours ago. Why you talking about if I need a place to stay, come I could stay with you. You know what I'm saying? I just met you on Monday. I just met you on Monday. On Thursday, you talking about you. I just met you on Monday. Thursday, you talking about if I ever need you, come. No, that's stalkerish. That's a red flag.
That's creepy. That's not. No.
And they don't understand that.
He gonna have you locked up in the basement, baby. Don't trust.
That's
it.
not. If I can bend it. Listen, if I can bend and fold your spine, I don't want you.
Now we get
because I had a man. I had a man that had a python between his legs. He didn't know what to do with it. I just told him put his clothes on to go home. I ain't have time. You know what I'm saying? And then I had one that had a toddler thing. I straight told him. See, another reason why I can't keep a man. I'm super blunt. I need to learn how to stop hurting feelings. I mean, cause serious, like, cause he took his pants down. I said, what I'm supposed to do with that?
Oh, stop it!
I'm serious. I wasn't gonna feel that.
I mean, you gotta go ahead on it, cause you listen. We ain't got 20 minutes on her.
No,
we got 20 minutes on her. Can't wait.
You crashed him.
And then I had one, baby. He was down there for 20 minutes and I ain't feel nothing.
I gotta wipe my glasses off on that one, cause
look, like I'm getting hot. I'm getting angry.
I need experience.
Girl, that's talking about frustration.
What do you mean?
I need experience, okay? I need experience. I need someone who's willing to see. A lot of people go into a sexual encounter thinking, oh, I'm finna have her like this. I'm finna do this to him. I'm finna do. No, y'all first encounter is about learning. Yes. What sound do I make when you getting close? What do I like this? Explore my body. It's supposed to be learning. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be memorable.
Exactly.
Don't you want me to come back? Don't you want me to call you again? I mean, I don't. You know, everybody want to come. Don't come in there. Listen. And another thing we got to talk about. I don't want a man that watch porn all day because they be doing stupid shit. Like, listen, don't my listen, my vagina is not a bowl of soup. Don't blow on my shit. What is that? You know what I'm saying? You know, I am not some bubble. Like, why is you blowing? What is this? What is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody who gets their moves so hard. I ain't got time for this.
Oh.
so, you know, okay.
I think like it's different. You get what I'm saying? Because she made very good points. He can have a super big one, don't know what to do with it. It can be little. You get what I'm saying? You can have somebody that's mid-sized, but to me, it's all about the confidence. It's all about what the man is willing to do to achieve the goal. Because every woman is not the same. Some women, all you got to do is touch her, and she done blew off like Niagara Falls. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people, you got to work for it. You know what I'm saying? And you might get a little tired. You get what I'm saying? You might have to figure out how to do a
you might get tired.
I'm saying, yeah. Because
you say put your back into it.
Yeah.
If you ain't sweating, you ain't working.
Like, that's literally like it's commitment. You know what I'm saying? It's like if a man is confident, and I mean when I say confident, I'm talking about in his touch. You know what I'm saying? In his touch. He's not shaky, you know, he's not moving all around, you know, he's not inexperienced, you know what I mean? It's like somebody
listening ears. I said don't move.
Active.
I said right there. I said
yes, come through obsession. Yes, but no, that's what it is. It's like a confident lover because a woman can tell. A woman can tell if you're nervous. She can tell if it just ain't gonna work. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, avoid those blunt moments like obsession has.
If I gotta ask you, are you sure? If you want to do this,
right?
Yeah, we probably.
If I gotta ask you, you really want to go? Because I don't want to get caught up. That's a problem.
D, in the process of running with me, comes home and we got to change our clothes. So I yesterday was able to get into some shorts that I haven't worn since last summer, and I was like, yay, it's working. Like, keep running, walking. I got into the shorts, little girl shorts. So I was very impressed. D, however, went to put on some jeans, and it was like a role reversal, and it was so cute. Because again, he's trying to put some weight back on. He lost some weight due to a medical situation. So he's trying to put some weight back on. But I had never experienced this with him. Usually it's me. Like, I would have struggled, I had to do the jump, the wiggle to get the jeans or the pants on. He was doing that the other day.
You lying. I always hate when you tell stories because you always exaggerate the fuck out of them. I was not wiggling and shit, doing the little shimmy that you did. I wasn't doing none of that shit. Stop it. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not letting you do it. I'm not letting you do it. I'm not letting you do that shit. No.
First of all, we tried on the first pair. He was like, oh, these is too small. I was like, okay, let's get to the next size. So like, I have in the closet his jeans organized by size. Because sometimes, if D's stressing, he can lose 10 to 15 pounds in 2 days. So I tend to keep his sizes of jeans. So we went from the little boy jeans. That's what I used to call that size. I was like, oh, he can't fit them. Let's go to this size. So I handed him a pair from that size, and he was like, no, I can't. He was like, still a little tight. I said, oh, here's a black pair, right? Gave him to them because it'll matched his shirt. So he went to put them on, and he was like, oh, baby, I think because they black, they might have shrank in the dryer. So I was like, yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. And he got mad because he was like, that's not what I would have said to you if you would have said it. I said, yeah, I know. Like, because they Levi's, and Levi's don't shrink in the dryer. But okay, if that's what we going with it, baby. So then we get to the next size, and he got a pair and put them on. But I'm telling y'all, he was one step away from doing the flop on the bed and sucking in.
Stop. Now I gotta stop you again. You know I wasn't doing that shit.
And then when it jumps on, flop on the bed because it flattens the tummy, and then we can button and fasten, and then we roll ourselves off. Like, I know I'm not alone. Like, I kid y'all not. If them jeans did not fit, D was gonna flop on the bed because I know he seen me do it a whole lot. He was gonna do it, and here I was, second pair of shorts.
Really, man.
In the closet, I pulled them out, put them on. I was like, oh shit, it snapped and it zipped. Hello, I'm cute today. And D was having the issues. So I thought it was cute. I thought it was real cute, babe. I did, D. I did. He can be mad at me all he want. But that was the funniest thing, because normally it's me. Normally, like, I look at a cupcake, which I'm gluten-free. So me looking at a cupcake, I'm not going to eat it, but I still gain 5 pounds. I'd be like, well, I looked at that cupcake. Why I feel bloated now?
Word, man.
So it's usually
Hold on, man. You done said enough. You've been talking the whole damn show. Hold your ass up.
Are you mad because I bought
Hold your ass up. No, I'm not mad because you told the story. The story was funny as fuck. What I'm fucking mad at is your extravaganza shit you always try to pull, Mr. the Major. Now, we ain't doing that. I ain't jumping on no fucking bed and sucking my. I ain't doing all that.
But
you know that.
If Jay say I can post it, I will put it in the comments so that you can see it. Or are you talking about the picture where I was doing the leg up? Because I got a lot of
picture.
The picture with the leg up. I've seen the video, but the picture with the leg up, Dee was like, is she supposed to be moving? Because she holding still for a long time. And I bust out laughing. I was like, Dee, it's just a picture. It's not a video.
Put that out there.
It's not a video.
You really didn't have to put that out there.
He was like, she's been sitting here for like 5 minutes. I was like, it's a picture.
Oh, that's funny.
Now, there you go exaggerating this shit again. Like, anywho,
so
welcome, ladies, to the Urban Green Room.
Thank you.
This is pretty much. This is how we get down.
Yeah.
So it's starting to work a little bit. So
his metabolism is changing. He's already
caught up to him.
About him laying on the bed, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
With the jeans. So it's starting because we done put the little boy jeans away. Like, I'm like, ooh, he can't fit them no more.
Jay, I can't stand you. Oh my God, I can't believe you just did that shit.
I was crying laughing when I was listening to it. I was like, yo, it was funny.
Because I'm like, I need a little bit more than that, but yeah.
Yo, the only good thing that came out of, other than her feeling good and her health, that came out of that shit was all the weird ass bread she used to buy. Like, who the fuck eats pumpernickel bread? What the fuck is that?
Bread is good.
I'm like, why is this even in the house? Nobody eats this shit. Where did you get this from? And she come out her mouth like, oh, we grew up eating pumpernickel bread. Get the fuck out of here. You wouldn't eat no pumpernickel bread on Ferry and Humboldt.
Yes, I was. In the hood.
But then her mama.
Eating cucumber sandwiches. Yes, I was.
Yeah.
Okay, play with you. Because we didn't eat that over in New Orleans. Like, that wouldn't happen.
We ain't eat that in New York either.
I knew that.
She was an anomaly. Her household was strange. Her mama weird. So you talk to anybody else that grew up with us, we had completely different diets.
I didn't know that was no more than white and wheat. That's all I knew growing up. White bread, wheat bread. That was it.
That's it.
For us, we just was that why we making fun of her? She was just exposed to more things, which is what you're supposed to do with which is what you're supposed to do with your children. You know, say, my parents for them. Anyway, moving on.
What you think, Jay?
I didn't eat pumpernickel bread. Was it pumpernickel?
Shit, me either. We ain't cleaning that up.
I didn't eat that either. I can't even say it.
No.
Is that the brown one? Is that the brown bread?
It's weird. It's speckled. It's got shit speckled in it.
No, it's like a molasses. It's a deep molasses-based bread.
How does it taste?
It's a real dark brown, and it's
nasty as fuck.
It was good.
Well, I'm glad that yeah, you needed to let that one.
So no, we don't. I don't get to eat molasses molasses bread no more.
That caused her stomach to hurt.
Yeah,
that's it right there. That's
she wondering why she all
that
fucked
pumpernickel
up
bread.
every
The
night.
pumpernickel got
goddamn pumpernickel.
I can't stand y'all.
You can't even pronounce that shit right. Like, yeah, that shit gonna hurt you. What's wrong? What you thinking? Had you stuck your ass to eat wheat,
right,
you'd have been fine.
A little mouse.
Like, Mom, you run like it's slow motion. Like, he's like, them little legs be moving, but you don't be going nowhere.
Well, it was the funniest thing.
I was like, I don't like
running. It was
running.
so funny.
No, listen, true story. We lived out in the boonies, out in the country. And I said, I really want to learn how to run. So Dee was like, okay. And I said, but I'm going to give up. And he was like, no, you won't. So he tied a rope around me. And he tied the rope around him. You don't remember this? And we went running. And so he would lead the way, and I was running behind him, right? And then I gave up. So he would keep running, and it was a short rope. So he would jolt me, and I would have to keep running until this car pulled up on the side of us and was like, are y'all okay? Because it looked like he was dragging me down the street because I didn't want to run. But
he's like, he must have wiped that from your memory or something.
You don't remember that?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You tied a rope around me, around my waist to your waist.
You making a nigga sound abusive.
No.
No, I would never do no shit like that.
It was the funniest thing because it worked. It kept me running. It kept me running.
Well, I guess
And
whatever.
now we don't even have to do that.
I might have to edit that story out because the authorities gonna come looking for me. On some domestic shit. Nah, you making a nigga sound abusive. I'm not doing that. No, we ain't leaving that in there.
No. It was hilarious, ladies. Because the man in the car was like, "Are you okay, ma'am?" I was like, "Yes, he's helping me run."
You be dreaming shit and thinking it's real.
No,
Cause
that was a true story.
that don't sound nothing like me, man. Nah, hell no. Cause I don't want to run. Nah, hell no. I know she lying.
No.
Cause I ain't no
Just
running.
like I ain't lying about him almost flopping on the bed trying to get them G's to butt.
Man, fuck y'all.
We just don't want to deal with it, and we don't want to face it because it hurts and it sucks.
Right.
And it doesn't feel good. It does not feel good, but we have to. Like we got to deal with that. Like we have to deal with that. So I don't necessarily think it's the men giving us a number. It's ourselves doing it to us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's us doing it to us. And I mean, in perspective for the Commodores, I mean, they was fuck with the 70s. Like people were just typically smaller then. You know what I'm talking about? They had less preservatives. I'm just saying, they had less preservatives. People walked more. People had more active jobs. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like get with the time. That's not.
I love her. I love her, man.
Because that's the first song. Like,
I mean, I get what you were saying.
Every man know the measurements.
I can see you. I mean, I see you over there. I understand. I just don't agree. But I understand. I see where you were going with it. But I'm just like, it's 2020. We gotta leave that analogy back in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Because we just not. But you did prove your point. That's crazy. Like for me, I do it all the time. And like one of my guy friends, I had him rolling laughing. I was like, "You want to see my stomach fat?" He was like, "What?" I said, "You want to see my stomach fat?" He was like, "Okay," like because I'm crazy. I'm just gonna let y'all know. So anyway, so I put the phone down and I let him see. And because I have loose skin and a lot of loose fat because of the weight loss surgery too. So like I can take my fat where it was like a big round solid big stomach, and I can take my fat and squish it in. It don't hurt. I can squish it and I can turn it, and I play with it. And I took my stomach fat and I literally plopped it down on the sink in the bathroom sink and went plop. And he was like, "Your ass is crazy." I was like, "Yeah, I know, right?" I was like, "Yeah, I know, right?" I don't know. That brings. I don't know. I'm silly. I really am. So for me, it's like I'd be like, I wish I could just cut it off. I know, but I've come to love it. Like it's going away. It used to be bigger than what it was. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know, will I get surgery to finish moving it, get it off? Probably won't. It don't bother me. I just move it out the way when it's come to do stuff. And the more weight I lose, just saying, the more weight I lose, I just move it out the way. I love you, Neve. The fat ain't never stopped nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's just, I just move it, and now it's just less to move out the way, and that's just how I look at it. You know, and it's so soft and doughy, you can just play with it. I play with it.
He could just hold on and be like,
"Yeah,
girl."
That's what I'm saying. Go for a ride, a nice soft, chocolatey ride. You know what I'm talking about? Like, just,
you're awesome.
Baby, you crazy as hell,
you're
girl.
Awesome, and I love.
Oh my God, I love you.
I
love you.
I do.
Well, if she ain't fucked you by the second date, then something might be wrong anyway, because the phone conversation should be so dope that she shouldn't want to do shit but fuck you.
Absolutely.
Well, let's get to this question.
Well, you can up your schedule, G.
Sound like it, don't it?
So
up the schedule, shit. Fuck waiting for phone.
It depends on the female, because some hoes come out of bags. Some hoes come out of bags. Like I'm not.
There's that word. There's that word.
And you be looking at the motherfucker
So
like,
y'all, so what nobody gonna tell me my titties was crooked. What nobody gonna say shit, huh?
Well, maybe we wasn't even looking at we wasn't even looking at the titties. We having a whole other conversation. Sorry, girl. Sorry.
You was looking beautiful.
There you go.
Honestly, I wouldn't even paying it.
There you go.
Honestly, I wouldn't even paying attention to your tits. I mean, let's just be for real here.
I wasn't.
Let's be for real here. I wouldn't even paying attention to your boobs, all right?
Shit.
Oh my God.
Like, let me make sure the left
Right.
Taking it out now. Look, you see his face change? His whole face changed. He cocked his shit to the side like, hey, let me get a little.
Let's see what's going on.
Let's inspect.
She did all this.
Closer to the camera and
She
shit.
was
Like,
doing all this.
what you talking about?
Trying to fix them in it.
Gentlemen, how do you handle that question? How do you determine whether or not this female is in a monogamous relationship with you?
Silence. Crickets in this motherfucker.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I got this.
Somebody better speak up.
Okay, so
There's
look.
crickets in this motherfucker, man.
I think the word I just used threw Ward off. He was like, hell no. Like, one woman?
Hold on.
What are you talking about? Y'all better open y'all motherfucking mouth and say.
I got this. Check it out.
Jump on that, Willie, please, man. Don't get me on. No, fuck no.
Check me out, right?
Batter up.
I'm gonna take a swing at this, right? So,
okay,
the way that you determine that you're in a monogamous relationship, you know what I'm saying? I think that it has to be a conversation that has to be had. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, true enough, yeah, men do hate that one question. You know what I'm saying? What are we? Don't ask that question. Just get that question out your head. You know what I'm saying? Let's just sit down and have a conversation of not what are we, but where do we go from here? You know what I'm saying? We've already had
like a what do we want?
Yeah,
what do we want conversation instead of what are we?
Yeah, because that what are we question that
hold your ass up. Nah.
Like don't ask me
talking.
Don't ask me what are we? You know what I'm saying? Because I could say that we still friends with benefits. Are you gonna accept my answer or no?
Damn let's ride, nigga, because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Let's push. It's all about respect and understanding. And once that understanding is understood, boo, it's time to ride. Because just like you're going to be getting pussy, I'm going to be getting dick. And we just going to be riding it out together and doing whatever.
How did I get in a whole podcast with both of these women? And they always okay.
Before
so
y'all even sit down and have a conversation about that, ask yourself.
Can I speak? Can I,
she wasn't finished with her thought.
Go ahead.
Okay, so look.
No, she muted.
Go ahead and
obsession.
say what you got to say, because she gonna pop back in. See?
No, I want her to finish her full thought before I go ahead.
I'm done.
Okay. So what I was saying, right? I'm not saying don't have that conversation. That's the one thing I'm not saying. It's just certain ways that you. It's just certain ways that you have to approach different situations, right?
It's passionate ass shit.
I am a passionate ass dude, so I mean, y'all see it on a daily basis. I'm very passionate about a lot of things.
Yes, and I say that's a passionate ass nigga when I read your stuff. That don't make you no bad guy.
But what I'm saying,
no bad guy, but I'm just saying.
But what I'm saying though, right? Like
every time a woman asks me, like, well, what are we? I say we human. You know, that's my answer.
Fuck you.
Like,
fuck you.
Don't fuck me, because I mean, you know exactly why you're asking that question, because you wanted to go somewhere. And if I'm not ready to go there with you, then I'll let you know that. Now, when I am ready to go there, the question was, when do you go exclusive? You go exclusive when you love her. That's the answer. And if I don't love you, I'm not gonna tell you that I love you, because I did that once, and you know, that's a coward. That's a coward's move. So unless I'm loving you, when I love you, I'll let you know. Yo, I love you.
So you saying we gotta the woman gotta wait for you? It's on your time.
I didn't say the woman has to do anything.
But
No,
it damn
but,
sure
but
ain't.
what
It,
you
but wait a
saying
minute.
is
Wait a
because
minute. Wait
you
a
gave a
minute.
bullshit answer though.
There wasn't no bullshit answer. That's a real answer. We are human.
No, that's a bullshit answer. That's some fuck
That ain't no
bullshit.
bullshit. That ain't
It's
no
a
fuck
simple
boy
yes
shit.
or no. It's a simple. She said, "What are we?
What are we?
You trying to get in a relationship? I ain't on that right now, sweetie, or whatever."
And
but to
that's
say
my
we
point.
Human,
We
say
human.
we human.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You'll be human. You'll be human.
Yeah.
okay, so
I
can I?
have something with your
Human.
ass.
Way. There's too much bullshit going around. I work in foster care. Do you know how many hoes had kids by niggas they knew there was she was a jump off to and all of this, and then I can't stand that nigga. I can't do this. Well, bitch, who told you to lay down and have him with unprotected? Who told you to have unprotected sex? If the man tell you I don't want the kid, bitch, you better listen. Because at the beginning and the end of the day, you're making that conscientious choice to bring that man into bring that baby into the world. He done told you how he felt.
I need you to stop being the hype man obsession. I need you to stop being the hype man on this shit because you know exactly what you're doing. We ain't doing that this time. We ain't doing that shit this time.
At the beginning and the end of the day. She makes a conscientious choice to have a baby. Just like she make that conscientious choice to put that nigga last name on that baby. So at the beginning and the end of the day, it is what it is.
Oh,
I can hear.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. So I know I said on the last podcast that I was around on that I'm not a huge fan of receiving a good blowjob. I mean, I know I said that. I'm really not.
You won't mess with a woman that sucks dick. That's just what that means. You will be particular in who you fuck with, and
on the
contrary,
on the contrary.
I don't know how to feel about you right now, pimp.
I mean,
I don't either. I'm looking at you sideways like a
I'm
motherfucker.
looking at you sideways.
No. I mean, okay. So I'm
I'm not hearing, man. Like, what world do we live in?
Come on, Willie.
Again, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of it. I mean, I still get a blowjob whenever I fuck. I still get my dick sucked. There's that. I mean, I'm just not a huge fan of it.
She must use her teeth or something. She use her teeth. She ain't doing it right. Her gag reflexes ain't there or something. I got you. Hey, I can hook you up on this spray, goddamn it, that they got it numb the back of your throat like a motherfucker.
Yes.
I'm gonna need you not to do that when I'm sipping.
I'm here. Trust me.
Sliz, where you at?
Biggest turn off.
I can't. I won't. I don't.
Period.
What?
That's his turn off.
Those are my turn offs.
Oh,
like nigga, say something. I can't with you,
Exactly.
man.
See that right there?
Her vocabulary.
I can't.
If her vocabulary consisted of
Right.
words all
Right.
the time.
I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't swim. I can't bite a muffin. I can't go to Jamaica. I won't. Fuck me. Why?
Muffin, fuck you.
Oh, you think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? Like these are real life examples. These are experiences that happened to me. I had this bomb ass chocolate muffin. Here we go telling the stories. I had this bomb ass chocolate muffin. I was like, here, lady, try this. She was like, do you have a knife and fork? I'm like, you just can't bite the muffin? And she was like, I don't bite muffins. I can't bite muffins. It's something about the texture.
I would have took my muffin the fuck back.
Hold on.
I can't. I don't make this stuff up.
Okay, I got something for that. For real.
I do too.
My uncle, he never ate with a fork or a knife until he met my auntie. He's always only eating finger food. So he said the same thing to her when it came to a steak. It was no steaks, no nothing. Everything was burgers, pizza puffs, all that stuff. So I mean, you might have been kind of hard on her because, you know, she might only eat seriously with a fork and a knife. It's people out there like that.
Okay, and those people ain't for me. If you can't eat a muffin, I mean, like how?
in his defense, I'm gonna come
You ain't
to his
got to
defense.
defend me. No, you ain't.
No. I mean, no, in his defense, he
Can't,
said
I
that she
won't,
could.
I don't.
You ain't got to defend me.
He said that she couldn't eat a muffin because of the texture, though.
She said
Right,
that
people
dumb
have
shit.
texture.
Right.
People have texture problems. Like I can't eat slimy stuff. Like I don't eat no oysters, no squid, none of that shit. I can't eat slimy shit. I got a texture thing going on. I like crunchy type things. So I mean, what?
We are
So you'll break up with
talking
me?
about.
I like crunchy shit.
I'm gonna break up with you if you ain't gonna bite no muffin.
Yeah, I got to bite it. Why I can't take a piece off and eat it? Why I got to bite the muffin? Why I can't just take a piece? I got to bite it.
You could have did that.
You're a goddamn control freak.
That's not control, lady. That's just fucking weird. That's just fucking weird. Like who needs that? I don't need that. So if you can't bite a muffin, what else can't you do? Like why? I don't even know why I gotta explain this.
What's if she don't do what? Walter, if she don't do what?
My character would be determined on if I can bite
If
a
she
muffin or
don't
not.
do what? What's next? If she don't do, what's an example of she don't do?
Okay, she can't bite a muffin. What she don't? That's what she asking.
So the same lady also likes to hang out at the pool, hang out at the beach, but won't get in the water. So what am I supposed to do? So we go down here, we go to the beach, and I'm jumping. You get in the water, and I'm frolicking around with a whole bunch of teenagers looking like a serial killer. See what I'm saying? You go to the beach. You go to the beach with a woman. You know, they're like, come. Do I really got to explain this?
I'm with you. I'm following you, brother.
I mean, I'm following you, but I'm entertained, so I just want to eat.
She said I'm entertained. This shit is god awful, and this is stuff that happens. Now she eventually got in the pool, but then the muffin thing happened, and I was just like, I just got tired of hearing I can't, I don't, I won't. Let's play Scrabble.
Well, what's don't? Give us a don't.
Won't? I want to hear a won't. I won't do that. What won't? Give us an example of I won't.
I won't kiss a girl. I won't have a threesome. I won't drink Hennessy on a Tuesday night. I won't have a glass of wine after work. All that shit has happened to me. All that shit's happened to me. Like you come home from work, we just heard Obsession say, I'll be right back. I need a glass of wine on a weekday. That's dope. I'm walking around trying to find a shop because Willie don't really like head. So I'm walking around downtown trying to find a place to get me a shot right now. And
wait, don't put this shit on me. Hold on, bro.
Too grown for that. But I do understand it though. I understand it. Believe me, I just ain't got it to give no more. It take too much energy and it fuck up my vibe. You know what I mean? And I'm forgetful, so I can't remember who the hell I'm supposed to be, where, and this and that and the other. So that's why I moved the way I moved today, because I don't owe nobody shit. I don't have to explain myself. Like, you free to do whatever it is you want to do. I'm free to do whatever it is I want to do. Don't question me about it. And if you question me, then I'm gonna tell you the truth is, because I can remember the truth, but I can't juggle 3-4 women lying to them all. Like, nah, I can't do that. Like, so I just juggle them.
Mark, you ever step out?
Have I ever stepped out? Oh man. Well,
you ain't on trial, Mark. You ain't on trial. Come on.
No.
I mean, keep it real, man. Just
no. I got you. I mean, I can't say I stepped out. Like, I guess it depends what degree. Because I say it like this: I haven't slept with anybody else when I was at my last relationship or my last girl. I didn't sleep with no one, but not to say I didn't flirt with anybody else or didn't talk with anybody else. You know, I have
ever,
been
Mark.
talking.
I'm talking ever, not
ever?
the last girl.
Oh,
in
ever?
case he watching. So last girl, no, he didn't. So come on now, Mark.
Well, we
This
talking
the Urban
about
Green Room, baby.
I got you.
Mark, you answered that one already, but Sliz, you think what's going on with the women today? You think they changing the game, or they just got off the bench?
Let me make this abundantly clear. Women have always manipulated the game. That's how Adam ate off the tree. You dig? That's how we all in this. You got to go back to the beginning if you want to know the fucking truth. You got to go back to the beginning if you believe that shit. But I'm just saying, for the purposes of this conversation, women have always had the upper hand because they got the pussy. So they always got the upper hand. So it's not like they getting up off the bench. They flexing.
Okay.
And that's what it is nowadays, because you go back to our grandparents, right? That was a man's world. This ain't no man's world that we live in today, with dudes with man buns and capri pants and all this shit, like coming up with all these words and entanglements and social distancing and all this bullshit. Like, none of this shit is real, man. But that's the way they, and when I say they, I mean women, that's the way the game goes. They always control it. They've always controlled it. And they allow us to think that we're the ones in control. Like when AA was talking about a couple shows ago about wifing up niggas, did you get your wife, or did your wife get you? Did them girls that you press, did you snatch them, or did they snatch you? They put themselves in a position where you see them, but they already had it in their mind. I'm gonna take this nigga down. That's the way the game goes. So once you understand that, then you got to navigate around it so that you don't end up getting your face ripped off or your soul snatched from you. But yeah, women have always, they've always been on top.
Ran it, yeah.
I'm rocking with that. I'm rocking with that for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah. Same shit that I'm on. Which kind of, which kind of leads me to say, when a woman say that, that she's, a reflection of me, I take that shit serious as a motherfucker.
Okay, yeah, you got to. You got to, motherfucker, yeah.
I take that shit very serious because I know how I am, and if my lady is a reflection of me, then I know what she up to. So if I'm out here in these streets, fucking every dripping pussy that's walking by me and everything, I know she out here in these streets hopping on every hard dick that's coming her way.
Well, nigga, then stop.
Trust me when I say this. Believe me when I say this. I'm not the same nigga that I was 20 years ago. I promise you.
Shit, you so stupid.
What the fuck, man?
Because look,
this man got a lot of information. Like, cut that shit out.
I bullshit you not. When I was in my 20s and early 30s, yeah, I was out there in these streets, bro. I was wild.
Yeah.
And I got cheated on a lot while I was being wild.
But is it really cheating if you cheating?
And that's a whole other animal.
That's a whole nother shit right there. That's a whole
elephant in the
Mark
room.
At? Let's get the man up in this. Where you at, Mark? Is it really cheating if you cheating?
Is it really cheating if I'm cheating?
Yeah.
You talking about me personally? If it's cheating?
No, I'm saying like if you're cheating.
How you feel about that?
And then your lady, she step out and then she start moving the way you moving. Is she cheating?
I mean, if we don't have no agreement on it together, then hell yeah, it's cheating. I mean, I'm saying like this. Look. we gotta agree on this, man. I mean, look, she just
if you agree on it, then it's not cheating.
Well, two wrongs don't make a right, though, bro. I mean, come on.
two negatives make a positive, though.
Multiply them. If you multiply them, they do.
You multiply them, they do.
Damn right.
I know, man.
That right there. That's causes that's a dagger to the heart right there.
Yeah, man. Dagger. Come on, man.
Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, Mark. Expound on that.
Come on, man.
Go ahead, Zo.
No, I ain't got nothing else to say though. He pretty much wrapped it up for me. But
nah, Mark. I mean, you ain't coming in here doing that.
I mean, let's keep it a bug. Keep it real.
No,
man.
I mean, if it's a girl, I mean, if my wife, or because I'm not married, but if my wife cheats on me with another girl, I'm
cool, right?
I'm gonna feel some type of way though, man. I mean, because you're telling me that what can she give you that I can't give you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, for real, you know, I'm gonna feel some type of way. That's just me. But you know, I guess, like I said, it's about communication. I mean, if you're not communicating and there's no type of, you know, emotional attachment or nothing like that, I don't know. It's going to be too much. I mean, it's going to be honest, it's going to break my back.
You ain't going to be able to compete. You can't compete.
It's going to break my back, Daryl. I'm sorry, bro.
You can't compete with it.
Yeah.
I can't give you what a woman give you.
Right. It's going to break my back because I know, look, I'm
feeling it. Mark is feeling it. On that note, we're going to wrap up. At some point, the beauty standards changed with mainstream, and we kind of just went along with the flow and adopted all that. But we need to start taking back ownership of our stuff and what we call beauty in our culture. And I just wanted to add that.
I thank you for adding that. But you getting all philosophical on me. Listen, I want to get to sexy. Listen, for the first time in a long time, I'm in a room designed for the Big Titty Committee sisters.
They out.
Listen, we out tonight.
They definitely out.
Listen. It's the first time
I'm glad you said
I'm not the only person with the big tie-ties. Like, everybody in the room got big tie-ties. I appreciate
that. You're not showing yours, though. Where yours at?
Like, they there. Listen, Aisha said a lot to me, but they all agreed they loved big curvy women. So, are they really chasing after big curvy women? Or is it all in our heads? And what type of men do you tend to attract? Are they the ones that are down for the ride with a big curvy girl?
Okay, so
Don't
for
get
me,
quiet now. Shit, come on.
I've attracted all types of men. I've attracted skinny ones, short ones, tall ones, big ones. You know what I mean? And the skinny ones, they okay, but I kind of need somebody that can hold on to me. You got to be able to lift me up. You know what I'm saying?
Those skinny niggas are strong.
Not all of them.
You skinny niggas get strong too. Hold on, man.
Okay,
you off more than they can handle sometimes.
You're not skinny. You medium skinny.
Damn it, that's like big bone. No,
that's okay.
I'm not medium skinny.
Bone too. We okay. That's what we talking about.
You big and beautiful. You big, beautiful.
Okay, but we okay though. You know what I mean?
There is no such thing as big bone. Your bones ain't no damn bigger than anybody else's. They are the same diameter. There is no such thing as big damn bone. Like there ain't no such thing as medium skinny.
I agree.
Shit.
I agree. No such thing as big bone. I agree. We all got the same bone structure.
Yes.
Another damn term somebody else came up with.
Now. I'm single. So, okay. I mean, for me, I'm going to enjoy this ride until I'm ready to settle down, until I find somebody that's worth settling down for. settling down with. But right now, please, I entertain them. It is what it is.
Okay. That's what's up.
Y'all heard that.
Hey,
Patrice
fellas,
single.
y'all heard it.
For me,
Y'all heard it here first. Patrick, she entertaining shit.
She's taking applications.
Yeah, you see, she advertising it just a little bit. All right. She gonna look down. You know your titties is out.
Damo gotta be with me though.
You know they out. She gonna look down like she don't know her titties out.
And that Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
for
I'm
me,
waiting.
first and foremost, you gotta be a God-fearing man. You have to be a God-fearing man. I definitely need that foundation. That solid foundation. You have to know God for yourself. I like somebody who's ambition. I like somebody who's driven, because I am. I like somebody who value family, because I value family also. I like somebody who's romantic. I've always been the one to be the romantic and thoughtful one in the relationship. I would like to have that back in return. I want to be with somebody who can love and know how to receive love. And the list goes on, but those are my main things. And you got to be able to make me laugh. You have to be. Yes. You have to have a good sense of humor because I'm silly. I love to be silly. I love to crack jokes, and you gotta be funny. You gotta know how to laugh. I like a man that could. I like a man who likes to travel. And children. He has to desire marriage. I desire marriage, and I desire more children. So that's important for me.
Eat a lot of shit.
Those are my basics. Oh, and he got, I'm not being shallow or anything, but I'm fine too. I do prefer a taller man. And he gotta be working with. Listen, I'm a plus size girl, so you gotta be 8 inches up or more. Period. Let me just put that out there. If you under 8 inches, don't even hit my inbox. I just want to put that out there.
Under 8 inches, what? Hold on.
No, you know.
We are not tall at all.
We wasn't talking height.
No, we were.
Oh shit.
You know what's so funny though? You know what's so funny? Majority of men who like plus size women, they tend to be bigger men. Okay. I'm talking about dick size. They tend to be. They tend to have some length. I don't know what it is.
They know.
But
they know.
Really?
They know what it takes.
Most men that I ran into who like plus size women, they be hung. So I don't know what it is. And it's always Catrice, and you can agree with me. You can agree with me here. It's always the little dick niggas. Okay, let me just be real. Who always got an issue with a plus size woman, right?
Absolutely.
Am I right or wrong?
Absolutely. The ones who keep pissing on their balls. Like, it's always the ones that keep having the drip on their balls all day. Like, no, honey. I see why you mad. I would be mad too.
Why you mad?
Wait a minute. Time out. Rewind that shit. Did you just say you got the drip on his balls?
Yes.
Is that what you just said?
Yes.
The nigga can't eat pissing on himself. Oh my God.
You ain't shake 3 times. You know.
Oh my God.
Thank you for tuning into the Urban Green Room podcast. Let's keep the conversation going. Hit us up at urbangreenroom.net or on our Facebook or IG page.
I always follow them.
Tell us what you think about today's conversation. If there's a topic you want to discuss, let us know. And by all means, tell a friend. The Urban Green Room podcast, giving you something to talk about. Until next time, we out.